Hello my friends, Retro2 here as always, and today I bring you my last pickups of 2019. So, nothing else to say, let's get it started. My last pickups of 2019 are not a lot of stuff. It's not a crazy amount of games, but there's some cool games here, so let's get started. First game I'm going to talk about is Winter Challenge by Accolade for the Mega Drive. I think it's a really cool game and it looks very impressive. I never saw this game before. I already heard about it, but I never played it before, and I think it's very impressive and very cool. It's Accolade, but it's released by Ballistic too. They did a great job with this game, and I do love the fact that these boxes are cardboard. These are like the Nintendo and NES Super Nintendo boxes, but this is high quality cardboard. If these were the boxes that were released back in the day for Nintendo and Super Nintendo, most of them would still be around because this is well made. And it's curious because 99% of Mega Drive games are in plastic boxes, but this one is in cardboard. It's cool. Cool add to my collection. The box is in great shape, didn't pay a lot for it, so I'm very happy. Another game that I got from that person where I got this game was Art of Fighting. Art of Fighting is cool. It's more of the same I already had on the Mega Drive. It's cool to have it on the Super Nintendo, in this case the Super Famicom, but hey, it is Super Nintendo at the same time. So it's a cool game. A big difference that this version has from the Mega Drive version is it has scaling. That is cool. The Mega Drive version has no scaling at all. It's just exactly the same game taking that out. You have two players, you got Ryu and Robert. You only can play with the other 12 characters if you have versus mode. The rest of the time you only play with these two characters, and it's kind of a story mode, so it's the same. But it's a cool game, a little bit hard. The controllers feel a little bit floaty, but hey, it's not bad. Still a cool game, you can still have fun with it. I like it. It's cool to add to my collection. The last games I'm going to talk about are some TV games and a Famicom game. It all ends up being the same for me as long as it's a single cart. I love it. First game I'm going to talk about is a Famisa game, one of those baseball games from the Famicom. They started this on the Famicom. They continued this in the Super Famicom. I love the Famista baseball games. I love these baseball games. I don't know why, I just like playing them, and I have some now in my collection. I think they're pretty cool. Cool add to my collection. Something else that I got. This is a curious game. This is Magic Dragon. I don't know if you guys already heard about this, but Magic Dragon is this. It's a rip-off, a hack of R-Type for the Famicom. It's exactly the same game as R-Type. You just change the sceneries, the sprites, everything. But the mechanics, even some musics and gameplay is R-Type. Even the weapons is R-Type. But it's pretty cool. I think it's hilarious. In the second level, you have giant lobsters and salads and all that. But hey, it's like playing R-Type, as I already said, on the Famicom. It's a cool game and you can have fun with it. It's a cool space shooter. Something else that I got was Magma. It's not the best shape of the cart yet, but hey, it's the only version that showed up until now. It's a little bit sunburned, yeah, you can see. This was where the price sticker was probably, but hey, it's Magma, and I love the game. The game is very simple mechanics where you end up collecting pieces to make a mech, and then you fight as the mech. When you get shot, you lose pieces of the mech, and as long as you go playing, you start gaining pieces of the mech again. If you don't have pieces of the mech to get together, you die. It's very simplistic. It's a side-scrolling shooter. It's cool. You can have fun with it. I like it. It's a very gold classic. Now the last game I'm going to talk about is a game that unfortunately showed up with the wrong label. Something that happened a lot with these pirate games back in the day. The label said Bomberman 2, but this is Bomberman 1. So I'm going to get a cool label done, and probably in 2020 I'll show you guys how it ended up. So this is the last game. My friends, I have nothing else to show this video. These are the little list of games that I got for the end of the year. Last games of 2019. I don't know if I'm going to do any other video this year. I think I'm going to take a little pause from the channel to be with the family and friends on the holidays. And I'll probably be back in 2020 with cool games and projects and things to show. So, my friends, nothing else to say. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, depending on your beliefs and religion. So, my friends, nothing else to say once again. Be well.